Hey guys, I'm Seb and I'm once again giving you a shortcast of a game from DevM's replay pack. This one is against Contador on Angoville. DevM is playing American in the north position, which is tourney position. He's doing 2 engineer start and he's building the barracks. Probably get a rifleman first, and Contador is going for 2 pioneers Volks on the left side. I'm kind of interesting to see how it will go, because we've seen lots of players going right side this day, so I'll see some left side will go. Usually the goal of left side is to just have that fuel, need that fuel, and to cap that one to prevent American to have these munitions, and to prevent flanking by being I'm kind of confused. So let me restart. Going left side because there isn't much edge or stuff like that, so it's easy to put MG and cover the full arc of fire of the MG will be used. When there's all of those hedges, it's kind of easy to go behind. But when you go on the right side, you can be cut off and be stolen by that oath, and you can be in a bad position too. But you can cut off on your own, as we have seen in earlier games on that replay pack. So I've already explained that. So there's a second Volks Grenadier coming up. It will catch those riflemen. Maybe it won't. Well, DevM is definitely trying to go close range there and win that fight, and he will force probably those riflemen to retreat. The riflemen might force the Volks Grenadier to retreat, but they lost men quite fastly. I don't know why. I guess DevM has been a bit unlucky there. He lost all of those guys so fast. I wasn't expecting this to happen like that, really. Usually you would win at close range, and there Contador can just reinforce those Volks, and he can win that fight too, because he's at long range with the Volks Grenadier and there's Pioneer. So if the riflemen try to close, the Pioneer will do damage, and he has no chance. So he's going away quite good. He has to go away because couldn't have won. However, Contador is playing quite aggressive there, and he might be core in a 2 versus 1 fight. But no, once again, I don't understand this game at all. He's losing this rifleman so quickly. I've never really seen that happening before. It's like he's got only unlucky crits or something like that. He kept losing those infantry much faster than I would expect. That's quite unfortunate for him. And there's another rifleman coming. I've seen grenades being upgraded. I don't like grenades against Volks, because they can just run away by slow retreating. I mean, just move back and the grenade won't hit you. So I don't like the grenades against Volks, but the first might catch him by surprise and be devastating. So the first grenade is really important against Volks. It's really the first grenade that matters. There's a mine there, but he just avoided it. And he's trying to get that sniper, but he should retreat. He should retreat to be safe. I don't think he will manage to kill it, but he should be. Yeah, he didn't. He might lose it on that mine. No. Well, he's been head off unlucky so far, so that's okay if he didn't lose it. But yes, I said he got the grenades and still couldn't throw any of those grenades. so it's kind of not paying it for itself so far. And the sniper is picking up those flavor engineers, but they got some criticals. Seriously, that game is really strange. The units are dying much faster than I would expect. Both side units are been dying quite fastly. He's forced full retreat. That's really bad. When you are, well, any side on any map, but even more on that side, when you have to full retreat, you're pretty big. Come on. What do you want to say? You're giving a pretty big advantage to your opponent because he can, just as we can see here, he can lay mines, but this one won't work. But you can still lay mines, and you can uncap the map, and it's very hard to come back. The American player already has half the map, and is getting. If you let him cap the other side of the map, he will have basically the whole map, and you will have nothing. And coming back from this can be very hard. However, the retreat wasn't long there. He managed to come back on the field quite shortly after retreating, so it's good. And now DevM is losing manpower. The sniper pick him up rifleman, and those rush is trying to crack the defense, but and there it is, Volk's retreating. That mine, he saw that mine being led, so he shouldn't have walked on it. But yeah, he's low health, he's losing manpower, but he's actually making progress on the map. And as you can see, still no grenade have been used. The grenade taking was useless. Really, he kept trying, but against moving Volks, it doesn't work. There's only one machine gun. I think he's going. I don't know. I was going to say he was going for motopool, since he got that early supply yard, but he's now getting trial center, which is a good idea to prevent the manpower loss. So I can blame him for that, but that means he got the grenades for nothing, and he won't be able to take since he spent manpower and fuel into this. So he will have to fight with his basic infantry for at least I'd say 2 or 3 more minutes, if not more. So it's not really taking advantage of having the half the map. There's tier 2 coming up, and there's sniper still doing kills, 10 kills now. And there's a flank coming. I hope for him he can toss a grenade, because otherwise it will not be good. He can win this one. There's the Volks retreating, so he can outnumber the Wehrmacht army. It's those two units flanking. He will probably force a full retreat with the grenades. That will finally be worth it. I don't see the Wehrmacht being able to. Without the grenade, the Wehrmacht could win, because it could kill those vanilla riflemen. But because of the grenades, he will force the retreat. Finally now, those grenades are worth it. He finally made a big push, big flank with all of his units together, and it really paid for itself. Now he's exactly in the situation I was talking about earlier, which is being able to cap the map and lay mines, but he doesn't for some reason. But now he's good. He's in really good position. The Wehrmacht didn't lose much manpower. He really kept all of his units alive. He didn't reinforce too much men. And he's getting an half track now, which is good, because the rifleman can counter the half track. But he will lose the map, and that is not good to lose the map. And DevM is floating some resources. I guess he's wondering what he should get. He just retreated those engineers, maybe because they're low health, but I think it will be time for him. If he wants to go for motopool and M8, it should be time to get it now. if it doesn't get the motor pool right now, I guess it would be better to go something else, but here it is. I don't know. Yeah, saw the tier 2 and he can steal it. And that's, don't lose that engineer. Don't lose, bad micro. So yeah, as I was going to say, he saw the tier 2 unit, so he's getting WSC, that's good. There's a sniper to counter, so you want to counter snipe, and there's tier 2, so you want to kill grenadiers too, so you can expect them, you can expect a pack. So if there's a pack already on the field, and you already have the map, your mate isn't really useful, includes that rifleman. There's sticky bombs, but I don't see him killing the half-track with sticky bomb on his knee. With 2... Contador should move away, because he can just get out of the house and throw another sticky bomb and finish it. He should have just retreated before. That's bad micro by Contador there, but quite fortunately he's still alive. So DevM just lost 70 munitions by throwing sticky bombs for nothing, since it can be repaired. So yeah, the sniper, I hope he will get the counter snipe, but it's not always easy. And then he can pick up that pack with the sniper, he can kill the MG, the grenadiers. So that's a good taking. It shouldn't stay too much in that state of taking, because it's always possible that he could face us 2, or taking tier 2, tier 3 for where marked. So he shouldn't overextend on no upgraded rifleman support center. So he should get tank depot. Now he has the fuel, he should probably get tank depot afterwards. Or I eventually could get weapon support center, motor pool and AT gun. But I think, yeah, I would go for tank depot if I was in this case. But he could go for AT gun too. He's trying to lure the sniper. There it is, he should fire. Yeah, nice move, now he comes to snipe. I think the sniper was moving, so he's been a bit lucky, since he only had a 50% chance to kill it if it was moving. So he has been lucky, but he set up the counter snipe, but he lost a rifleman squad, that was bad. It's actually worth it in manpower if we count that rifleman allowed him to kill the sniper. He wasn't loser in manpower, but he could really avoided that loss by retreating earlier. I don't know why he didn't, that's kind of bad. And he might lose this one too, if he doesn't retreat ASAP. Yeah, he will keep it alive, but it was close. And there's another rifleman coming, and flamer, but it wasn't really timed. It was really a bad timely push. He sent one unit after the other. I mean, he still got that MG thanks to the grenades, because Contador hasn't been very good with his micro in this fight. But he could have pushed better by using his units together, actually. It would already be done. He will definitely try to kill it with sticky bombs, but I think he already wasted like almost, for sure, more than 100 munitions to try to kill that half-track in sticky bombs. And he's still not dead. He might get it with the pack, but I don't think it was a good idea to use all of those sticky bombs. Only do it when you're sure you can kill the half-track, because sometimes I even myself let the opponent stick in my units only because I know I can repair them. So he used the sticky bomb. He lost 35 munitions, and I can just repair for almost 3. So sometimes if you see myself letting my opponent stick in my units, there's lots of chance it was on purpose, because I knew I could repair and get him worse munitions. Well, sometimes I'm not microing correctly and I get sticked by mistake or two, but that's not especially a mistake. Sometimes it's cool. So he's still only a rifleman, weapons per center. He has lots of fuel. He could go for supplier upgrade 1 to reduce the upkeep and get more veterancy. Or it will be time to get the tanks as I was expecting. He can steal the pack. I don't know what Contador is doing at that point. He has the sniper, he gets another one, but he should be careful. He's using the sniper without any units to cover it. That's not a good idea. And this artifact was almost saved, but the stolen pack will probably finish it. He should have moved him away. Knowing he lost the pack, he should have moved the afterwark near his base when he had the time. And he will maybe lose Pioneer there. Yeah, he lost it. And he's losing, DevM's losing manpower there. He forced the retreat, so that's kind of worth it. Now we can go capping that point. Don't retreat. When you have squad with almost no elves, but there's no fear of getting killed, you can just go capping a point before retreating. This will give you more map. Well, in this case there's the Volks, so don't do it, but no way there is. You don't want to retreat that squad. You want to cap a point before retreating. This will give you much more map. You could even cap this one first, since the opponent retreated. You're safe to cap this one, and afterwards you can cap the other one and still not retreating, and just retreat afterwards and get all the map. Because if you retreat, your opponent is retreating, and if you retreat too, basically you took the fight for nothing, just for the manpower, and you're not winning that fight, since you lost four riflemen. That's a lot to reinforce compared to Volksgrenadiers. So if you pick that fight purely for manpower win, you shouldn't do that. However, if you took the fight and take advantage of it by capping or by laying mine, that was a good move too. So I said you should go capping, but laying mine is fine too. If you take the fight and take advantage of it to do something else, then that's a good fight. But if you take the fight and you can't take any advantage of it, that's not a good fight. But this one was a good. We see the mines damaging the Volks. Quite unfortunately for DevM, it didn't kill much Volksgrenadier, and they have veterancy 1, so they can be healed. That's kind of a last hope bunker. I believe he will lose by victory point. He doesn't have enough units. And there is the tank depot coming. I'll get a crocodile at that point. Yes, the manpower, the fuel, and crocodile is the best counter to pack, because it will directly kill the crew since they're in cover. I mean green stuff with the gun. So the crocodile will kill the packs like in a second, and then you can kill all the infantry. If you get a Sherman, which he does, you can still flank the pack, but you won't kill that fast because sometimes you will miss. Sometimes you will hit the gun instead of the crew. So getting the Sherman is safe if you are expecting your opponent to get a tank or something, but otherwise I will get a crocodile, as I've already proved that in my replays. I often get it in such case because that's the best unit for the situation. You just kill the pack and kill the infantry, and that's it. And he was actually infantry since the start of the game, because he led mine with riflemen. So he already had the choice since a long time, and he only unlocked the other ability now. I don't know why it took so long. At that point I think I would just use the Howitzer to finish the tier 1 building. It's kind of annoying on my way. I think I will just not rage use it, but I mean, yeah, I will just get rid of it. This way I prevent himself and prevent my opponent to get more snipers, and since I have weapon super center, I don't want my opponent to get more snipers, so I will kill that tier 1. If the tier 2 or tier 3 was in a visible position, I will kill the tier 3 instead. but since you see the tier 2 and the tier 1 are outkill it, I guess he's saving the resources for the pack, which is good too. It's not a bad move. You should use it then, not wait. As I said, we've seen the pack, the Sherman flanking, but it hit the gun and the crew isn't dead yet, and no miss. As I said it will do both, and it did both. So the Croc is better against the pack, but he played it well. As I already said in previous shortcasts, you want to use your tank with your infantry, not alone. And since he used his infantry together with the Sherman, he managed to kill the pack anyway. Now he forced a full retreat. He can just kill all the infantry near the base, finish the remaining squads, and end the game. There's still the sniper doing some damage, but I mean he could never lose all his infantry, and Contador will still have nothing to counter that Sherman. He's getting a pack now, so I would have used the artillery there instead of nothing. He forced the retreat with the artillery, but that wasn't necessary. And he could have killed the tier 2 off map artillery kill in one. If you aim at the middle of the building, you can kill tier 1 or tier 2 with only one of its shot. And he killed the sniper, and this pack won't last long. So that's it, the game is over. So what we've seen in this game, to make a little conclusion, we've seen early grenades not working very well until a point where they basically won the game. That's as simple as that. It did nothing the first few flanks, and finally he used all his riflemen together, and I hope this worked. No, still no croc, I'm sad. And used all the riflemen together to flank with the grenades, forced a full retreat from the left side, and took the map, put lots of mines, and Wehrmacht player never really get into the game after that point, because he didn't lay much mines. He didn't put mines there or there or there, or even just random mines in the middle of the field. So without any mines and just a standard tier 1, you can counter massive flank with 4 riflemen, flamers and grenades. So you should either be more careful, put mines, put your units in a better position to spot the flank, maybe put some wires. I like to put wires all of that way here to prevent the flank since it's open. I put them to reduce the, as he did there, that was good, to reduce the opening area. But yeah, we've seen that massive flank, and he stayed in the game. He got the half track, which sucks some munitions from DevM because he kept sticking it for nothing. But then he also lost the pack and all of the other units. He got counter-sniped, he wasn't careful. He didn't see any taking. There was no bar, no faster mate, no tank. So he should have been expecting that counter-snipe and be more careful with the sniper. It was a mistake for him to keep using it. Even in the front line, the sniper was there and there was no Wehrmacht unit further. I mean, the sniper wasn't in the back, it was in the front line, and the counter-snipe was kind of easy. Even if he lost a rifleman, the counter-snipe was still obvious. So that was a bad move too. Before that counter-snipe, Wehrmacht was kind of coming back, but yeah, it wasn't enough. So I could have, what else could he have done better? I guess that's it. At some point maybe pushing more for the other side too, and then that's it. Well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave me feedback.